Hello, everybody. Welcome. So, what are we doing right now? We are checking to see who need their message the most right now. You know, amongst our little clique. Let's see who needs to hear their message most. Most high. What do you want to tell them? I was guided to the food deck for this one. So, it may come out as a food reading. So if you've been with me for a while, you know how God could use basically any deck. As far as I can see, God uses any deck to explain any situation. So once I get the downloads, I'll interpret. Okay. So let us see. Four more. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we've got broccoli leaves. So I'm hearing fiber. Okay. Seems like it's gonna be a diet and nutrition reading. So fiber, because broccoli leaves, even when you cook them, they still have a kind of solidness to them. You cook them in rice, soup, whatever, it's a bit. The way I see fiber is like it's something that goes into your stomach and it can kind of help to scrape out the intestines. Okay, that's how I look at it. I don't know if I'm correct, but I feel like the intestines need a good clean. So eating fibrous foods, so things like guinea, anything that you know when you chew and it's like you can only break it down in your mouth so far and no more, those kind of foods. So that when you swallow them and they get into the intestines, it's like a sweep, it's like a broom sweeping out the intestines if you eat enough. I like to eat popcorn for that too. You know, the yellow bit. Yeah, I feel like it does that if you eat enough. I like popcorn, so All right, let's see. So far, it looks like an actual food reading. Okay. So this is about teeth as well. Okay. All right. So this is about the teeth as well. I'm getting like, because sugar cane. Now, if you've ever eaten sugar cane before, you know that you could chew on that shit, and it don't feel good swallowing it either. I do not recommend you swallow sugar cane husk. Okay. So what I heard when I saw this card was teeth. So things like apple with the skin on it. Well, that's what I do anyway. So for helping to clean my teeth, well, when it comes to foods, I would eat apple. God is recommending sugar cane, the broccoli leaves, anything that has that kind of texture, same way, can get in between the teeth. So flossing might be necessary as well. There are also interdental brushes that if you have a cavity or something like that, you can use those to clean the teeth properly. So this is about teeth cleaning. Okay. The underlying issue here is junk food. And we got white fruit. One white fruit. What was I thinking of? Probably the lychees when I made that. The inside of lychees. There are other white fruits, but my brain isn't thinking about them. Or the inside of the apple. So not just the apple skin, but the inside of the apple. So yeah, it's about the teeth. So this could be a message for me too. I do need this one. And so we got carrots. Okay, because carrot has that texture as well in it. Yeah. Okay, and here's the problem: it's foods like breadfruit. We got like the guava. These are all soft foods. For me, the plum kind of help getting in between the teeth. And the cashew nuts, when you eat cashew nuts, they just kind of stay in between the teeth. Yeah, these are all problematic foods right now. So it's like counteract these foods with like apples, raw carrots, the sugar cane, the broccoli leaves cooked. Okay, so yeah, and the pink fruits. The pink fruits. I can't think of anything right now. Oh wait, I got dragon fruit, grapefruit, lychee. So the grapefruit you'd have to eat with the skin on there. That shouldn't be very. I guess you could use the orange one as well with the white part on there. Just anything that you could chew that will kind of get in between your teeth, and flossing. But I figure if we do it with food, it is more. It's like it helps to nourish, not just clean, but also nourish the gums. It encourages healthy gums and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah, so this is a message for anybody who is suffering with teeth problems, because usually my teeth don't bleed, and I get attacked by these people. So something that they put in my cigarettes, I think, is helping to cause my teeth to decay quickly, or quickly. And yeah, my teeth don't ever bleed. So it's like after smoking, I have to brush, try and keep that shit out my And if it's deteriorating the enamel of my teeth so quickly, just imagine what it's doing to my lungs or to uh my stomach, my esophagus, anything inside. And then when it gets into my bloodstream. But I'm sure that you guys don't suffer from smoking hazards to that degree. Okay, so that part don't apply to you. But apparently we got some issues with our teeth, and these foods are all foods that you can eat to help to clean your teeth naturally. Okay, so start chewing on those raw carrots, raw celery, the inside of the apple. If you don't like the skin, I don't mind the skin. uh like plums, but more firm plum instead of the really ripe ones. Anything that you can chew, and sugar cane that will get in between the teeth like a kind of natural flosser, as well as flossing. But flossing is kind of weird because I feel like when you floss, you kind of push the food further down in the gum. I personally don't like to floss unless I am using like a jet spray. So it's like while you're flossing, there should be water coming down to kind of beat the food away at the same time. Because if you just kind of stand up in the mirror and floss, I feel like sometimes we are actually pushing food further down below the gum line. You know what I'm saying? So flossing is good, but I feel like there's a correct way to floss. And me, I like to brush my teeth in the shower as well because it's just easier. You can be as free as you want to be, as kind of, I wouldn't say rigorous, that's the word. You could be as rigorous as you want to be in there with your gargling or whatever. Just kind of clean the shower down when you're done and stuff like that. But yeah, also, you know what's good as well? A garlic mouthwash, believe it or not. People don't like to make their breath smell like garlic, but you could do it at times when you're not really seeing anybody. So, like after work, or be just before you go to bed or something like that, after you brush your teeth, just kind of do a garlic mouthwash. It strengthens the enamel, and I'm talking from experience now. Garlic water, natural garlic water. I'm not talking about nothing that you can buy in a shop or anything like that. Actually crush the garlic and pour enough water on there so that it's not too hot for you. Okay, it's like a natural Listerine, and it helps to protect the gum. It helps to encourage uh what's the word, healing. It helps to promote healing. It kills bacteria. It stops bad breath, believe it or not. You just smell like garlic, but when it comes to like smelling rotten food in your mouth and stuff like that, that you don't suffer with that. Okay, and I prefer to smell some garlic bread than to smell some decaying old meat or something in somebody's teeth. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so this is about oral hygiene. Yeah, and I needed this because I need to get on my P's and Q's too. Because as much problems as they managed to encourage me to have, I do not have stinky breath. But yesterday I did smell a thing coming on. So they're like, hey, fix up. So this is for me and for all of you out there who've been slacking with your oral hygiene. Don't do it. Okay? Good smelling breath is sexy. Right? It don't matter what your teeth look like in your mouth. Oral hygiene is good. Alright? So, I hope you enjoyed this reading and found it as helpful as I did. I need to get on my shit right now. So what I do when it comes to the garlic water is you can actually crush the garlic water. You can crush the garlic, pour some water on it, and you can keep it in your fridge for probably, I don't know, maybe like 7 days. You probably get a bit more out of it, a bit more time out of it. But just use like a little shot cup, and you could do like half a shot cup. Okay, you could do like half a shot cup. Just go get it everywhere like you would, just like you would Listerine, and then just spit that out. And that helps to keep bad smells away. It helps to kill bacteria. It helps to strengthen the gum. It helps to strengthen the enamel. Because when my teeth were really breaking away, because it's slowed down a lot, but recently they've started to attack my teeth again. But when my teeth were breaking away more rapidly, they would be sharp. So I think what happened is when it gets to a certain point, it's like there's nothing I could do about it. So I just had to kind of let it go. But because I was using the garlic water to help cleanse, I realized that the rest of the enamel that was left, just it wouldn't completely leave. So what I had to do was stop using the garlic water, because when I stopped using the garlic water, it allowed the enamel to actually get weak so that it could actually just go. Okay? And that's how powerful garlic is when it comes to our teeth. Raw garlic I'm talking about, not cooked garlic. Okay? So it actually was stopping the decaying process. And I know I'm an asshole for not getting involved and keep on using it. But when you suffered with your teeth as much as I have, it just gets tiring. And it's like, I want to break. Okay, just leave me alone kind of energy. Y'all, if y'all are listening, if you've been listening to my story, you know that you know how it goes. And even if I try to go to the dentist, these people, they got the dentist set up to do fuckeries in my mouth. Okay? So, yeah, they're trying to spoil my beauty, but I don't care. Well, I care. I care about doing the right thing. I just don't care about what the result is. So even if they do manage to spoil my beauty, once I can rest knowing, yes, I did put in the best effort that I could, then I'm cool, because what's meant to be will always be. If it's not meant to be, it won't be, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, when you have any problem, if that problem is a problem to someone, then it helps the elimination process when it comes to people and their what's the word, when you're shallow. It helps to eliminate people who are shallow. So to me, I can see the blessing in everything. So I don't know how you see life and how you see your teeth or your beauty or anything about you, but just know that people who reject you for shallow reasons is more a reflection of their shallowness. Because if somebody can see past your physical exterior and also your financial situation and all the other physical matters that tend to encourage people to want to get close to you, if they could see past that and see things like your kindness, things like your punctuality, things like your ambition, things like your care, things like your intelligence, then you know you're working with somebody with some kind of substance. And at least it's encouragement to start building with somebody who vibrate on that type of, or vibrate on that kind of level. Okay, I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. So yeah, so it's good to look after our beauty and whatnot, but just know that what is meant to be will be. So let's get crack-a-lacking. I'm gonna go and do myself a garlic cleanse right now, because there's one more tooth that's behind here. And I when I was going to the dentist, I was telling them, yo, there's something wrong here, because you know, whenever you feel your teeth feeling sensitive, you know that there's something wrong. You don't have to see it. When it starts tickling you, or if it starts hurting you, or if it feels kind of numb, all them things are indications that there's something wrong. Okay? So since I was going to the dentist when I had money, when they allowed me to have money, I guess, I was telling them there's something wrong here, but they kept lying to me and telling me, oh, I don't see anything, I don't see anything. You know, because they want to ruin my teeth. That's how powerful the people that fight against me are. They control the dentist, they control the hospital, it's the elites, okay? So, yeah, now I can feel that the problem has developed more. So it's up to me now to take care of it with my interdental brushes. That's the round brushes. It's like this small, and it has like a round bristle at the bottom of it. You can take it and put it in and just kind of do it like this with some toothpaste or without, if you feel like, and just kind of get any food out of that spot. Okay, because these things can cause bad breath, and bad breath ain't cute. All right. So yeah, I hope that this little reading has been helpful to you guys. So yeah, I wish us the best. All right then, bye bye.